Alright, well, it's a beautiful day here in sunny Southern California. We're well over 10,000 miles. We got quoted at the dealership or at a mechanic for an overpriced oil change. So we said no. We bought the oil ourselves. We're going to do the oil change here. We're going to meet up with Phil, show you our location.
And anytime you're doing this, make sure that the engine is warm. You're not doing it on a cold engine. You won't get adequate
drainage.
We ran the car for about 15 minutes. Took a little stroll to get some coffee. First step is
popping her open.
So we can drain out the bottom to get some airflow. So underneath here, here's our, we're gonna unscrew this and we're gonna drain the oil out of here. So I have a 2007. And it's just right there underneath. All right, we're gonna loosen this bolt and we're gonna let it all drain into this guy here. Draining it out. All right, now we're using our oil filter socket and we are gonna take off the oil filter. And I just actually was able to do mine with my hand, but you might need an extension. So we got the old oil filter out. I'm just gonna dispose of it. We're gonna replace the gaskets and put a new one on, but I'm gonna clean it out a bit first. Replacing these, remember what groove it's on. This is a very important step. So mine's just one up from the bottom. And then we replace this one as well here at the top. And the oil filter comes with them. Get your new piece and kind of lube it up with some of this oil in there, the old stuff. And then we'll put them all back on. Alright, put that first one on and then follow up with the second one. Make sure it's on there good. So now I'm going to clean out the inside of this a bit. Voila. It's home. You don't need to take all this top stuff off, which is kind of nice. And then we'll slightly hand tighten her in there. Alright, replace that filter and then tighten it. And it's just oil, so it doesn't need to be super tight. So I'm just gonna use this guy to hand tighten. Starting off on these hex screws to get the manifold off. We got the OEM air filter, thanks to Phil getting the discounts at the Mercedes. Alright, we popped it open. We're pulling the old air filter out.
Oh my god, there's...
It's dirty as.
Kevin was thinking twice
I was
about
thinking
keeping
about
that.
not doing it. Let's see. It's pretty dirty.
There's some flies in there.
Yeah. So now we're gonna bust out the old new one.
In with the new.
Here we are, fresh Mercedes.
ASE certified.
Thanks to Sprinter on the Move. Alright, so the box won't quite come off, so we're gonna take this off so we can get the box off. We've got the new filter in. We ended up having to take the hose off the top of the manifold here to squeeze it in. But we got her in there. Glad we did it. Now we'll shut her up. Alright, the oil is just about done draining in here. We'll cap it up and fill it up. We got the oil drained. Now we're gonna fill up with our motor oil by the Beachmon OW40. Alright, so it takes about 12 quarts, so I'm gonna chuck another 5 quarts in there. Alright, cracking another one. 12.5 quarts. The 12.5 quarts, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, cap the oil off, and then I'm gonna let the car run for a bit and then I'll check it down the road here and add as I need. That's it. Super easy. The dealership was asking for $280 and I did it for about $100. Alright, last step here is to reset the computer, the oil change thing. So you put your key in you turn it over, then you come over to this O and you hold it down for 30 seconds till you hear a beep. Okay, it beeped, right?
Yes.
Now you press M until you get to that reset 0.31. Reset 0.31, then you hit the O button for 3 seconds. Then you get that 2, then you press the O button one more time. Done, and that's it. And then you're done. And last but not least, take your old oil to an AutoZone or O'Reilly's and you can dispose it there for free. So recycle your oil, take it in, they'll gladly do it. Yeah, so that's it. It's really easy process to do. It takes about 30 minutes. The longest thing is the oil takes a while to drain because there's so much. But like and subscribe this video and we'll have more coming soon.